Ja hoor, natuurlijk mag u langs. Ja hoor.
Iedereen wacht.
Ja hoor, natuurlijk.
Staan onze borst geschud. Dat gaat niet helemaal goed. Zo jammer dat de beste sessie bij Thyssen is.
Weet dat het een seconde is. Ja. Zelfs zo.
officially open this academic session where all these students or former students are receiving their diploma today. So welcome to everybody, to the you people who are getting the diploma, and of course your family and friends who are present, probably parents and grandparents and sisters and brothers. Let me first introduce ourselves. You probably know, to my right, Lex Verdijk, who is the program coordinator of the Human Movement Sciences, and I am Guy Blaski, the chairman of the Board of Examiners. So it's my honor to hand out all the diplomas today and make all the stupid jokes and all that kind of stuff, but you are also invited to make stupid jokes if you want during the session. Before we get started, please be aware that this is streamed live. So you can also watch it back later if you want. But if you want to remain incognito, then you should probably leave the room because you are now live on the internet. We also have a photographer, so he's taking pictures of the graduates, but also of the whole church here and everybody present. So if you don't want your picture taken, just tell us and we'll put a black bar in front of your eyes. Okay? So I would like to invite Lex first to have a short speech for you.
Not sure whether that was for me or for Guy, but thanks anyway. Don't worry, it's not going to be slides and PowerPoint stuff today. And I only have about 2.5 pages, so a brief 10 minutes, I guess. Dear students, dear almost colleagues, about a year, or for some of you 2 years ago, for some of you even a bit more, you all started your journey to become a Master of Science in Human Movement Sciences. And today you've reached your goal, and I'm truly honored to stand here and be able to congratulate all of you on behalf of Maastricht University with achieving that goal. This is always quite an exciting moment, and also memorable for me as a program director of the Human Movement Sciences. I'll say that once, and now I'll translate it to HMS because it's easier, for the HMS program. I'm really very happy to see many of you here today. We even had to split up the groups, as you know, because we had too many people graduating and getting their diploma, and it was going to be a too long session to actually fit it all into one. I see that as a success of our program, so that's good news for us. I'm also proud to present diplomas to some students from our former program, actually, but mostly to movement sciences students that followed the renewed program, either in health rehabilitation or in sports nutrition, and even to the very first student that followed the physiotherapy specialization as part of the academic program for physiotherapy from SOMT University. Just looking back at the year that lies behind you, you've hopefully deepened your knowledge on human movement science in a specific area. You've strengthened your skills in applying that knowledge, and you've further developed your scientific thinking and critical mindset on how to perform and present research in the area of movement sciences. And I think it's an important area. More and more we're facing a society in which age-related conditions, disabilities, chronic metabolic diseases drive up healthcare costs and negatively impact on our health-related quality of life. Only last week, I'm not sure many of you have seen it, but I looked it up, the World Health Organization again announced that about 30 to 40% of the adult population is actually not moving enough, not according to the guidelines. And for adolescent kids, anywhere between 10 and 20, that's even 75% globally. That's clearly alarming because we know that exercise or physical activity is one of the key lifestyle factors that reduces the risk of basically any disease that you can think of. And it's associated with longer, but more importantly, I think, a healthy lifespan. It's also a primary element in the treatment of various diseases, as you've learned throughout the past years, whether it's related to metabolic disorders or more towards rehabilitation after injury or sickness or severe or acute pathology. On the other end of the spectrum, the fun and performance factor of sports always remains a key area that has drawn a lot of attention and I think will remain to do so in the future. Whether it is on an individual level to try and reach the 3-hour or 4-hour time limit on a marathon, or, as we've also seen last week, whether it is to reach the memorable limit of running a marathon under 2 hours. Some of you probably remember last year's presentation from Andy Jones, who was greatly involved in that very first attempt to try and get under the 2 hours. He was also involved last week, by the way, and it's been reached now. So we know for a fact that apart from Eliud Kipchoge's incredible physical and mental capabilities, many sports and movement scientists have actually worked behind the scene to make something like that happen. So basically what I'm trying to say is that there's definitely a need for knowledgeable students, for knowledgeable people that understand the importance of human movement sciences and that can bring that message across to the society in general. Now hopefully with the knowledge and the skills that you've gained over the past years, you will be able to contribute to shaping part of that future for our society. And some of you will do that in a research setting, further establishing evidence bases for the best ways to promote health or performance, and others will use their knowledge to educate professionals in the field. And still others will probably implement the knowledge and skills more in a practical setting, working as a healthcare professional or a government advisor, R&D specialist in a company, or maybe as a personal trainer or supervisor, working for sports or rehabilitation centers. In any case, we firmly believe that human movement scientists are eagerly awaited for to generate and implement knowledge that can help to solve problems that affect many people in our society. That's now, but also in the future. Today we actually deliver 47 new human movement scientists to the world. And although you all deserve to be in the spotlight, obviously, I want to mention a few people a bit more specifically. First of all, we have 2 students, if I'm correct, I hope I'm correct, that's the information I got, that actually graduate with honor, or cum laude. And those are Ramon Boekestein and Remco Kuipers. So, round of applause for them. So congratulations to you. We don't really keep a list of people that graduate with honors, but at least I know that you find yourselves in the company of the person talking to you right now. Now, whether that means you might be up for a bright future, I'll leave it up for you to decide. Secondly, I want to mention Nienke Westra, as she is the very first student to receive the Master of Science Diploma of Physiotherapy. That results from the collaboration of SOMT University with Maastricht University. So congratulations to you too. And then thirdly, I want to mention Lucas Turner, who has been the face of the program during the last year as our Master Challenger. Lucas hosted a Facebook page during the year and answered all the questions that prospective students had on life as a movement sciences student. And as I understand from the current student population, we have about 80 new students in sports and nutrition and health rehabilitation and 18 for physiotherapy. And about 40% actually comes from abroad. And for them it was a great help to get a better idea from a student's perspective to what our program is about, but also what Life in Maastricht is about. So thanks to Lucas, he's not here today, so I'll just repeat this in the afternoon for the second session. And lastly, I want to thank all of you for providing us with feedback, both positive and negative, on our program. We always strive to improve the content of what we offer to our students, but we can only do that if we also get the necessary feedback from you as students on what is good and, to say it in educational terms, where there's room for improvement. I'm happy to say that most of the feedback was actually quite positive, but there's definitely some insightful critical notes that we can take and we also will take into account. Obviously that's not of direct benefit to you, but it will help others that start this year or the next years to come. Last page, so it's going to be within 10 minutes. So with that I'd like to end by congratulating all of you, obviously, with obtaining your degree. I do that on behalf of all the academic staff that was involved in our program, but really also on behalf of myself. Not just as the coordinator of the program, because I have to do this, but really as one of your new colleagues, basically. I hope you enjoy your well-deserved new status as a Master of Science, and I sincerely wish you all the best in your professional career, but maybe even more importantly, in life in general. I know some of you have already found jobs in the area, some of you are doing another study, some of you will carry on something completely different, which is also fine, but I do hope that you will find your path. It would be great to stay in touch, and if you also agree, then please make sure to join our Human Movement Sciences alumni group on LinkedIn. I will spam you with all the relevant information somewhere next week, so you'll see it passing by. Final congratulations to all the family members, partners, husbands, wives, friends, whatever, everybody that joined you today. Thank you for listening to me for one last time. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Lex. It is time to proceed for the real reason that you are here, and that is receiving your diploma, although some of you may be here for the drinks afterwards. But let's do this first. So what we're going to do is I will call out your name one by one, and I would like to invite you to come forward, and then you will get the diploma from me. You will get a beautiful red rose from Lex, and if you want 3 kisses, he said this is optional. He also wants to have a say in who does he give the 3 kisses or not. I'm guessing that he's probably preferring the females over the males here, well, I'm not sure. Joey, who is sitting over there, will take your picture. So if you would like to pose with your diploma and your beautiful red rose, with legs, without legs, whatever you want. And then he will take your picture. And family or friends, if you want to stand up and take pictures as well, that's not a problem at all. We have an extra diploma for the student with most picture takers at the end. So feel free to move around if you want to take a picture of your son or daughter. Some of you may have somebody who wants to say a few words to the student. Then I would like to invite the student to take a seat over there and listen to the person who has something to say about you. Maybe not everybody knows that, but parents, brother, sister, other students, you are free to say 1 minute max something to the student getting the diploma. If you do, I would like to invite you to take the microphone on my left. Okay, I think that's clear. So I would like to invite our first student, and that is Jessica Amerkamp.
Thank you so much.
You should know by now.
I'm sorry.
That's right.
Okay, where do I stand? Or?
Just in front of the chair.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Ramon Boekenstein, who, as Lex already told you, graduated cum laude.
Still put another without.
Clemence de Boer. You had 3 photographers, Clemence, so you're winning for the moment. So, our next candidate, Eline Colomon. Casper Kramer.
Top, dankjewel. Yes. Nee. Dankjewel.
Simone Cucino. Wesley Everlo. Devon Franken. Benjamin Gulanger.
Thank you.
Jardi van den Heuvel. No speeches yet? We have time, huh? It's no problem. René Hovenier. Manon Koster. And the next student also graduated cum laude, Remco Kuipers. So one of you has offered to have a short address to his fellow students. So I would like to invite, he told me just call me Panos, but I'm going to try anyway, Panayotis, please, to take the microphone and address your students.
So first of all, thanks everybody for coming to our graduation. It's really great to see everyone here. Thank you for organizing this. So I'm a bit short, so I'm going to put this a bit down. I was informed yesterday that I would have to give a speech as a post-graduation assignment because I'm the troublemaker of this group. And I didn't have enough time to prepare for it, so it's only going to be 30 minutes long. Yeah? So, without further ado, I want to say that I am confident that my words will reflect the feelings of my fellow classmates, and I'm really happy to say that for all of you. So, getting a Master's on Human Movement Science or Beweging Wetenschap, that's right, yeah?
Very good.
Taught us much more than we expected to. For example, like Samad and Jessica for sure know that when you go out with Dutch people, you wouldn't expect them to stay up that long in a club, keep drinking. The night is over, and you see them, they are a bit drunk, but they look fine, they are great, and they can just hop on their bike, they just go home, no issue at all. They can just miraculously do that. I don't know how they can do it, but they do it. I've seen it so many times. Clemens does that. Ramon does that. I don't know. They just do it. It's magic. And yeah, it's lovely to see that. I mean, they taught me so much. And they even have they used to say that Dutch people don't have humor. That's a lie. I know a guy here that has the type of humor that I've never seen in a Dutch person. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah? Lars. I haven't seen more of ironic type of humor that I always admire, and I will remember that about you. Just know that. And I also learned about Greek people. We don't have all of them here, but I'm sure you know that if you have a discussion with me, either that you're gonna think that we're having an argument, but we don't really, I just talk too loud. So I think you got used to it. Maybe not, maybe yes, but have in mind that I'm not arguing with you when I'm talking with you. I just talk very loud. So let's move up to Belgians. Belgians are like quiet angels, but as soon as you give them ouzo or some wine, they just become like crazy party animals. And that's why we love to have them in our group. Then we have the Italians that they don't speak, they just sing. So I just love listening to them talking. And then what I was taught by another person is that politeness is very important, and that can only be learned by a well-spoken Englishman. Thank you so much for that. And how can you make a German love you? It's simple. You just give them a full detailed schedule about everything, and they will always love you. Isn't that right? And yeah, it's great to learn all that about all these people. And although the people from USA are not here with us today, they're gonna join us later, I wanted to say to them that I want you to record that, because I don't know if you know any slang from USA, but I just wanted them to hear that. My USA friends that are half Dutch, half USA taught me that heinies and doings are things that should be always respected. And I want to thank them for that. You don't need to know what it is, I just wanted to say it. So the most important thing I gained and learned is that friends from all over the world are the greatest treasure that I could gain from this experience. And I consider them like a small family abroad. And I hope that all of you gained what I gained from this journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Panos. I didn't hear anything about the Greek. Because I think you're Greek, right? No? Cypriot. Okay. So what about the Cypriots then? What is their characteristic?
We eat a lot.
You talk loud.
We talk a lot. Too loud.
Okay.
We like making jokes.
All right. Then let's proceed with Maartje Marcelis.
Thank you.
The next student I know very well from a lot of meetings with the management team, but also from bars and rarely without a drink. So, Twan Raamakers.
Well, guys and girls, Twan. I want you to say, Twan, I'm very proud of you as a parent, and I'm sure all the parents here are proud of their son or daughter achieving this goal. It's a really amazing, difficult study. I heard from several people I spoke about it. So you did not only do your study, you did a lot of things for the student vereniging. You did a lot for the university as well. If I recall, you were chair of the Raad van Advies. You were student counselor for several years. So I think, besides your study, it is amazing, and I'm very proud.
One is gone. Bye. Okay, Sylvana Riephagen.
You might get.
Lars Roks. Melle Rovers. Samad Shabab. Wouter van Slobbe. Panos, it's your turn again. Panayotis Teratsias.
That's weird.
I have more things to tell, but it's going to take too much time.
Isabelle de Thijsbaert. I apologize if I pronounce anybody's name wrongly. It's because I'm Belgian and I only come to life when I'm drunk, apparently. So, Thomas Verhagen.
Thomas, Lydia and I, as parents, we are very proud of you. You started your career in Wageningen at the Landbouw University, and now you are here. I wish you very success with your graduation, and all of you.
Short and powerful speech. Excellent. Nienke Westra. Saskia Wijnands.
Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Mark. This is Elina, and we're Saskia's siblings. When we heard we could say a few words about this fantastic achievement, we had a lot of ideas, but limited time to say them in. So we have decided to take a more modern approach and add some hashtags to this tweet about Saskia's life at Maastricht University.
Okay, so the first one is hashtag maximum effort.
Hashtag master.
Hashtag hardworking.
Hashtag nerd.
Hashtag graduation.
Hashtag MATLAB wizard.
Hashtag Heugenweg 13.
Hashtag kamertje 2.
Hashtag student.
Hashtag impressive.
Hashtag Maastricht.
Hashtag clubfood.
Hashtag biomedical.
Hashtag I don't really know what she's been doing these past 5 years.
Hashtag snijzaal.
Hashtag best student ever.
Hashtag stukje fly.
Hashtag PhD.
Hashtag alumnus.
Hashtag hospital.
Hashtag best big sis.
Hashtag bookworm.
Hashtag zonder bier ook plezier.
Hashtag OSS thuis best.
Hashtag how did she do it?
Hashtag future Nobel Prize winner.
Hashtag science.
Hashtag Eindhoven gekste.
Hashtag UMC.
Hashtag $600 books.
Hashtag far from home.
Hashtag 2019.
But most of all, we are very hashtag proud to say that you're our sister, and we still cannot believe that you graduated your master's degree with a 9 for your thesis. And furthermore, we would like to congratulate you all because you graduated for your master, and that's a huge achievement. You should be very proud of yourself. Thank you all for listening, and once more, congratulations.
Actually, Saskia was the last candidate I have a diploma for, because I only have an empty one left, so I hope nobody is here who was expecting a diploma and didn't get one. No? Excellent. A few more practical things. First of all, to all of you, when you get home, please make sure that the diploma doesn't contain any typos or small errors in your name or anything else. And of course, we do our best that this never happens, but if it happens, please email to, Ask FHML and tell them you made a mistake and I get a new diploma, please. Don't do that when it's correct, okay? Don't ask them for another diploma, just human movement sciences, but check that when you get home. Also, we have a reception now, which is at Thyssen Wijnkopers. I know it's a little early for wine maybe, but okay. Do you know Thyssen Wijnkopers? People present here? It's in Grote Gracht 18. Grote Gracht 18 is Thyssen Wijnkopers, that's where you have the reception. I was just told that it opens at 12, so take your time leaving the church, take a lot of pictures outside, slowly walk to Thyssen, and then you'll hopefully get a drink by the time you get there. Also for the parents, importantly, your children have the coupons to get drinks. Okay, it should be inside their diploma, I think, yes? So check for coupons, and if you're thirsty, go to your son or daughter, because they can get you the drinks. I think I probably said everything I need to say, except that it's my honor to congratulate all of you. I'm happy also to participate in the master's program myself and to see some of my interns that used to help me with my work in the past year also. And I'm very happy to congratulate all of you and your family and friends and make a nice day out of it. And I hope you will be very successful in the rest of your careers. Thank you very much. I close this academic meeting. Nog trager dan ik